making our way into the animal kingdom, and this is typically what happens when you come in late like I do. Everyone's going out. I'm like the only one coming in. And that's why it's so sweet. Gonna take the Maharaja Jungle Trek. You know, it's a little bit after 5, and my goodness, the temperatures are in the 60s, so, you know, the cool weather has hit Florida. Not cool like the rest of the country, but cool for Florida. I actually have a sweater, not on yet, but I have it with me, so I can stay warm. Came over here to see the tiger, and he's just chilling. He's not moving. So that's about as good as you get. One of the reasons I like coming back here is if you want to get a little exercise, get some walking in. Wow. It's a great place to do it. It's very peaceful back here and very scenic and nice, even though the tiger was just chilling. The bird area. It's super great in here, you guys. What a fantastic area. So peaceful. I love it in here. So peaceful. Hey, they got this little pathway back open here again. Over here to Harambe Market. Wow. Okay, it's been a little bit since I've seen this open here, which is great. Doing something over here still on the other side of the wall here. Doing some building of something. Refurbing, tearing down, I'm not quite sure. But that whole area has been blocked off, so you can't get through here. This is great. This way, if I want to do the quick route to the Gorillas here, I can. So Gorilla Falls, I think I'm gonna, let's see here. I bet I can get 18 minutes, let's see. I bet I can get a safari and then get the falls. What a great walk though over here, you guys. So peaceful, super nice. I love it. Well, I looked up the time and it now says 5:30, which is 15 minutes earlier than it was last time. So that'll be closed now. Ooh, and this is 15 minutes earlier now as well, 5:45. Alrighty, everything is closing much earlier than it has. And it's, like I said, it's 15 minutes earlier. So last week when I was here, a week ago or so, you're talking 5:45 for the Gorilla Falls and 6 o'clock for the safari. Now it's 5:45 for the safari and 5:30 for the Gorilla Falls. So that's, you know, this park is great, but man, it closes earlier and earlier as the winter goes on, right?
As the giraffe as well as they have a prehensile-like tongue, which means they can grab things with their tongues. The black rhinos love to spend their time by themselves. They do live in solitude.
Bye, rhino.
So we are looking at a glow on our left-hand side over here. It does look like it was feeding time, so they are all very excited and happy to see the greens. A group of elephants is called a herd, but a group of elephants on the move is called a parade.
So that was probably the slowest safari I've ever been on. Most of the animals were put up. Hey, you know, it's still a good time, but I would have to say that's probably the least amount of animals I've seen. What was cool though is they were feeding the hippos, so they were all up and excited about the greenery. So again, even though it was one of the slower safaris, I mean, there's still something new, something cool. I just love that ride. Well, I'd love to get Everest, but it's been down. It's still down. Who knows? I might catch it. Might get lucky. I don't know. Kind of a bummer. Both that and Dinosaur are down right now, so I don't know what's going on this side of the park. And earlier, Dinosaur was a 45-minute wait, so I think it's been down earlier. When the park is this slow, it's not usual for Dinosaur to have a 45-minute wait, but I think people were waiting to get on it that couldn't earlier in the day. That happens sometimes. Well, I'll make my way back over to Discovery Island. I'm gonna hit the Bugs Life. It's tough to be a bug because that'll give me something to do, and I haven't done that in quite a while. So I can hit Bugs Life, and it's tough to be a bug, and then that way it'll kill some time, so maybe I can get Everest before the park closes. I'm not feeling too confident, but why not give it a shot, right? And of course the walk to get over to Bugs Life is super cool because you're by the waterfall and the Tree of Life and everything here. Yeah, this is a cool walk here. You guys, it's awesome. I love the Tree of Life in here. It's so neat. Look at this guy. That's how dead it is right now. There's only like 3 people in here right now. My goodness. Let's see. Barefoot in the bark. The termite queen can lay over 30,000 eggs a day. Oh my goodness. Don't want any of those guys around. It's been a little bit since I've been in the Tough to Be a Bug show. Man, it's a lot of fun. The little kids in there sometimes get a little scared. Fortunately, none of that happened today, or at least nobody left the show, which typically somebody does. It just wasn't a lot of people in there. So I'm super excited. Everest is up. I was hoping it would be. I got 15 minutes to get there and ride it. Maybe I'll even get on it twice. How about that? And the park is just empty. You guys, it's so empty. Incredible. Wow. Amazing. And so we're heading to Everest. Let's go. Everest. They wouldn't let me hit the single rider line, so I gotta go through the regular line. It says 35 minutes, but I don't see anyone, so who knows? I don't go through this line very often, that's for sure. This is a single rider line for me. Yeah, there's no 35-minute wait here. A little wait, I guess. About that.
I'll have to send it to you because I don't have it.
Okay. Let's do this.
Did you always right here?
Fun. Hey, we saw one of these guys earlier today. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me in the single rider line. They had the single rider line closed, so there was a little bit of wait, just enough that I didn't get to ride it twice. But how can I complain? I got to ride it, man. That was amazing. And there was a lady that I rode with, you know, because it's a single rider, and she said it's the scariest ride she's ever been on. And I told her my wife doesn't like it because when you stop at the top before you go backwards, it's just, that drives her crazy. So to some people, this is a scary ride, but to me, I absolutely love it. And there's Everest. There it is for you in all its splendor. I think there were a lot of people that were happy that it opened again, because I think people were waiting for it to open, and so people were running over there, and good for them for opening it for that last little bit here. Park's closed now, 7:15, 7:10 or so, and wow, it's just gorgeous, you guys. A little on the cool side for Florida, but wow. Look at this. Look at this here. There's no one. I mean, sure, a couple of people, that's it. It's such a nice, beautiful walk when it's like this. And this park is wonderful to walk in. That's gonna do it for this wonderful evening here at the Animal Kingdom. Thanks for joining me.